Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm back with some news stories of things that's just happening in our world, our country, other countries, the world. So let's just jump right on into some of these stories. As many of you know, Rihanna has made history going over to India to perform at a wedding for Asia's richest man. His son, Anand Ambani, got married. That's him and his wife. And they wanted the legendary Rihanna to perform. And she was paid a hefty price to perform there. And as you can see on the left, she took photos with some of her fans, making this, one of the happiest days of their life to be able to actually meet Rihanna. So there have been a few opinions about it. Most of it has been good, but of course there's always like a little bit of a hater. So Rihanna made her way over to India. She had brung a lot of luggage. She had her dancers and she, performed some of her greatest hits, okay? Dressed, someone said that, okay, this is not really modest. Well, it's a little modest for her. She had on some Indian attire, the Indian outfits, some jewelry, and she performed pretty great. You can't go too overboard. India is a little bit conservative, but they had a lot of fun. There were a number of guests there. Some people said, is this a wedding or is this a concert? Mark Zuckerberg was there and a lot more. And, everybody was having fun. So she got paid really well. She had fun. She's in India. But of course, there was someone who tried to criticize her performance. Most people were happy to see Rihanna. People from India, people here, the Caribbean, to see her over there doing her thing. But someone ripped her apart and said, oh, she was lazy. She gave a lazy performance. And, despite being paid $6 million, and oh, she's a scammer. Okay. And first of all, let's remember something, okay? It was not a lazy performance. Rihanna has two children. She's busy being a mother. She also said she hadn't performed in 8 years. I was shocked. I'm like, it's been 8 years? But yeah, she says she hasn't really performed in about 8 years. And you can't do too much now because some of her songs can be a little raunchy. You gotta hold back a little bit, but I thought it was pretty good. It was a chill vibe, and I think she did really great. I think she did great. I don't think she was lazy at all. Okay, in the article it says she got her coin. It said, F y'all, I'm gonna do what I can, somebody said. Someone described her as a scammer, saying she was overpaid and underperforming. Okay, at the party, Rihanna sang a medley of her famous hits, including Umbrella, We Found Love. We Found Love is one of my favorites. And Stay and Rude Boy. Rude Boy is one of my favorites. Diamonds is one of my favorite. And Work. I mean, Rihanna really has a lot of really great songs. And I think this is just a hater. Okay, she got paid between $6 and $9 million, and that's what they wanted. They wanted Rihanna there, and she came and gave them a performance, and they were dancing in the crowd. She was there with her fans, and they're not complaining at all. And the fans that got to meet Rihanna. This is not the first time a celebrity has been paid, especially a black woman singer being paid a hefty amount to perform in another country. And I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see this. I remember when Beyonce performed in Dubai and everybody was talking about how much she got paid, but nobody criticized it really. She was paid a hefty amount. And okay, Rihanna was paid about between 6 and 9 million dollars, and Beyonce was paid reportedly between 24 and 40 to $50 million. It might have been 24 million. And I love to see it. I love to see it. These are the top performers of the world, and these families can afford it. They can afford to see them and to pay that type of money. This Indian family is the richest in Asia. I mean, reportedly, his father is worth $151 billion. So paying Rihanna $6 to $9 million is like a penny for them. That ain't nothing. So, they wanted her to see her. They paid the price and she came. Everyone was happy. Again, when Beyonce performed in Dubai, yeah, there were people talking about it, but nobody really slammed it at all. They felt, hey, it's Beyonce, and 24 million to like almost 50 million. Wow. So, that's nothing in some of these places where they can afford it, and they wanted to see her. So, everyone ended up happy, right? So, speaking of Beyonce, I was happy to see this photo of Beyonce and Monique Rodriguez. Monique Rodriguez is the founder of Miel Hair Care. And, it was a big thing when she sold the company for millions. Well, she didn't sell the company, she partnered with someone, which, garnered her millions of dollars. And some people felt like, oh, her products is going to change, which it has not. She's a big deal in the hair care industry. So it only made sense that Beyonce invited her for the launch of her hair care product line, Sacred. So have any of you bought Beyonce's hair care line yet? If so, let me know in the comments section. What do you think? I saw the box and the products, and I have to say that it looked beautiful. Just the packaging was beautiful. It looked like quality. I'm not sure yet how much it cost, but it also is for all hair types, which is a smart move. And I think this is great that Beyonce is getting her hands into other things. We know that she used to have the House of Darion with her mother, and now she's getting into hair care, and there's so much more you can do. And even artist development, which she's done with Chloe and Holly Bailey. So she's doing her thing, and I love to see, you know, women doing their thing, being entrepreneurs, and these two very successful women come together. It's great to see. Also, I had to throw this in. Have you seen Nene Leakes? Have you seen Nene Leakes? Now, she wasn't bad looking before, but look at Nene right now. She has dropped a lot more weight. Her makeup looks great. Okay. And, there are people who criticize some of the work that she had done where she might have been looking a little crazy to some people, but whatever she's doing, she's looking great. She still looks like Nene. Okay. And her makeup looks really good. And she looked like this not too long ago, but I definitely noticed the weight loss. Nene is paid, not just from the show. She has some businesses, so it only makes sense to invest some of that money into getting a chef, someone, a nutritionist, or someone that can help you, naturally. I'm not saying she had lipo or anything. I don't know, but when you drop weight all over like that, usually some exercise and eating healthy does it's in there. So it's good to see Nene looking. Nene has definitely upgraded. And she wasn't bad before, but look at Nene. I was shocked when I saw her recently. This picture, I said, "Wow, look at Nene. Look at Nene." Okay. Oh my goodness. I had to tell you about this because this was so smart, but so messed up what happened, okay, to him. Okay, the man on the left, dozens of migrants, were found living in his basement of the Queen's furniture store that he owns during a building inspection. So they inspected. It's almost like they raided his business in a way. Y'all, he was bringing in up to $30,000 a month housing the migrants. And I'm not sure if they're going to try to kick them out or shut his business down, but it makes no sense. He did exactly what New York City said to do. New York City, the government said, can you please house these migrants? They need some place to stay. So what he did, he opened up his basement and said, okay, y'all can stay in my basement. I'm going to charge you maybe, I think he was charging them $300 a month or a little bit more. I think it was $300 a month. And he was bringing that money in, and he would supply food for them. Of course, probably, water so they can have something to drink and be able to wash. But how can he get in trouble? How can he get in trouble for doing what the government said? The government said, "Can you please open your homes to the migrants?" So is it a crime because he was smart and he was able to make money from it? Like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all stay in my basement. Y'all need some shelter. All right, y'all getting money from the government, giving you money. I'm gonna charge y'all $300 each. You know how much rent costs in New York? Rent is $4,000 in New York. I'm charging you $300 for you to be able to have somewhere to stay. So I love it so much. And he's getting that money. He was racking up $30,000, I heard, a month. I said, now this is an idea. Because a lot of people said, we don't know if we want to house migrants. But the government didn't say I can't charge them rent. They didn't say that. So what's the crime? He didn't commit no crime. He did not commit a crime at all. But if he gets in trouble, it's because there are a bunch of haters who said, oh, you weren't supposed to actually get paid. You're supposed to house them for free. Absolutely not. They're using my water, my food, all types of stuff. $300 rent ain't nothing for New York. So why can't I get my money? $30,000 a month. You're damn right. And I'm sure he's not the only one. He's not the only one. You got other people doing it. You got other people doing it. And I said, you go ahead and get that money and do your damn thing. Okay? Hopefully they don't shut down his business. And the last story I want to share with you today, a legendary fashion icon, Iris Apfel. She passed away recently. She was 102. 102 is definitely a blessing to many people to be able to live that long. And she lived a happy life. You know, when you're happy, you're definitely happy. And one thing she was known for was her style, her quirky but fashion forward style. And I remember seeing her. And wondering, who is this woman? Because she just had a look that captured you. So she passed away. She lived a long life, 102. And right now I want to look at some fashion pieces from her. Just let's look at some of what she used to wear. Okay, so, she was so popular, she made the cover of Harper's Bazaar. I absolutely love this ensemble. One thing I can say, she was known for bold prints, color, and her signature glasses. Now, I usually don't like glasses like this all the time, but I have to admit, she rocked this. She rocked those glasses and made those glasses her own. And I love what she represented was that just because I'm older doesn't mean that I can't have fun, that I can't have fun with glamour and fashion. I'm still going to hold it down. I'm still going to represent. I'm still going to be an inspiration. And that's what she was to so many people, especially so many people who love fashion, but also a message about getting older, but still enjoying life the most you can and still having a purpose and meaning and expressing that through fashion is what she did. Okay, here are some of her outfits. Now, I always can find something I like, okay? And I might not like every piece, but I see something I like. And I felt like she really made it work because I don't always like too much going on, like too much jewelry, too much, like I'm not going to wear 5 rings on my finger. But look at what she did with those bracelets. It was art. She was walking art and fashion, and her colors always went together. So that's one thing I like. Her signature oversized glasses, the beautiful blue turquoise with orange and purple. The color, it was vibrant. Okay, this yellow, sort of chiffon, ruffle, big, top she's kind of wearing with the yellow pants. Okay, her hair is simple and nice, a red lip. I really thought that when I saw her, I see art and fun on her outfits, but also the colors, everything still coordinating well together. Okay? I love animal print. I love her chunky necklaces. I love the purse. Again, her signature eyeglasses are really, really cute. And she dressed down in these photos still, but I think she still looked great. Again, her use of colors, the pink with green, those glasses, her chunky bracelets. She had fun. She played in fashion. She showed that I'm still going to be fabulous and an icon going on 100 years old. And that's what she did. Okay. I love animal print. I love the zebra. And not everybody can pull this off. Not everybody can pull this off, but she pulled it off. I love her necklace on the right. I love beautiful, bold jewelry. Okay. I love her use of colors, and you can tell that she loved fashion and that she loved life. So she lived a long life, 102, and may she rest in peace. So I thank you for joining me. I had a lot of fun talking to you, and I hope to see you again, where I'll be sharing more things just going on in our world. Some good, some bad, some fun, all types of things. So please make sure you hit the bell and click all notifications so you know when I'm live and when I upload. Check out my videos, my lives, and my shorts, okay? So you all take care, and thank you for joining me.